Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kwakadash, Yahweh, who the word inwardly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the word inwardly calls Jesus, when he gave up honor to the apostles, a great millstone. Lost time in his truth, when he gave peace and blessings to the eye, came across the four corners of the earth, who teaches truth from risk. They like to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, the video is edifying. I can get some from this video. Quick video in transit, man. Just touch on a couple different things. About, what we should be focused on going into this so-called new year or whatever. But, we understand what the elder has named and deemed the new year to be, and if you look at what's going on just, in Israel, I mean, it's evident. You know what I'm saying? It's evident, man. And you got people, trying to mix the word and misconstrue the word, and you know what I'm saying, and it's crazy how it was all coming out like it's like a domino effect had happened. You had dudes, it's many gods, and you had the dudes talking about the heathen and how they, just different things, just spewing lies, you know what I'm saying, which that completely shows, and it's evident that not all of Israel is Israel. Okay. You got niggas that found out that the Hebrew Israelites and went haywire, and they're using it for whatever gain. Using it for whatever gain, man. You know what I'm saying? For fame, filthy lucre, women, whatever they're using it for. Power, you know what I'm saying? To rule over men. You know what I mean? And, that's why bros always mention truth and sincerity. You know how you're doing it in truth and sincerity is when you're not on the camera. You know what I'm saying? When you're really checking yourself, when you're really like, you know what? I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? This ain't right. Like, who are you off the camera, man? Who are you, you know what I'm saying, after camp? Who are you when you in your video? That's the man, you know what I'm saying, that you need to be working on. Because that's who you truly are. And if it's some ugly ways about that, man, it's some ways that don't live up to what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You have to change it, man. You have to change it. But you got men who are, these niggas preaching different gods and different doctrine. They gone, man. They gone, man. These niggas is gone. You know what I'm saying? When you go into the law, it says that he that preaches a different, roughly paraphrasing the scripture, but if you preach a different God, you know what I'm saying, entice someone to serve a different God, man, you're supposed to be put to death for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something that's taken light. You know what I'm saying? Because you're planting seeds of evil. A lot of these niggas, they don't realize that, man. You get into somebody's ear who is probably new to the truth, right? They new to the truth, right? They coming out the world, right? They're hearing the truth for the first time, and then they run into one of you niggas. Now, obviously, everything, the Lord controls everything, but they run into one of you niggas and they hear many gods. They end up being more confused than they were when they were in church. The only thing they know is that, they're a Hebrew Israelite. You know what I'm saying? But as far as prophecy, as far as, what to look for, as far as the MOTB, which a lot of dudes is going off on, you know what I'm saying? As far as all that, as far as the name of the Lord, you know what I mean? They don't know because you're not feeding the sheep with the proper nutrition. You're not feeding the sheep with the proper food. You're not doing it. You feed them with bullshit. So these dudes grow up listening to y'all camp, IUIC, ISUPK, Shikari, the niggas who branched off Shikari, who going off, right? They hear y'all, you know what I'm saying, and they hear they end up being a novice that's proud. I'm always just proud, but don't nothing. All the niggas say is, you know about rank? Like, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but do you know about scriptures? Do you know about prophecy? Do you know breakdowns? Do you know what to look for? Do you know what's coming? Do you know the name of the Lord? what I'm saying? Do you know anything about righteousness? Do you know how who the elect, what, how many members is a part of the elect? Do you know about the 1/3? You know what I'm saying? You know? Do you know any lick up right there? Are you putting off the old man and his deeds? Are you putting on as the elect? When you read that, put on as the elect, it gives you traits that you're supposed to be putting on. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I want to just touch on is, these dudes, you hear, especially these Christians, talk about baptism. You don't understand what baptism is. You thinking it's, dunking you in the water, and it's way deeper than that. It's way deeper than that. When you come into this truth and you become illuminated, that's you getting baptized. The washing of the water of the word, man. That's baptism. These people get dunked in water all day and go out the church or wherever the fuck they got dunked at and be more wicked, man. See, a lot of you Christians, a lot of you Catholics, a lot of you Jehovah's Witness, a lot of you whatever the fuck religion y'all in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all be Muslim. A lot of y'all be doing that. It be a show. But that inner man be filthy than a bitch. Yeah, that inner man be, you're saying bad words. You're saying bad. You're doing bad things. Worry about what I'm saying. Worry about how I'm saying it. No, you need to be worried about what I'm saying. Not how, or what bros are saying. Not me. I ain't nobody, man. Listen, man. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. I don't know if I am or not. But it ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? It's about the Lord. It's about the truth. I'm just a camp member, man. A servant, at best, of Yahweh Shai, and that's the best thing to be. I'm a servant of Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, at best. And I know I'm a Hebrew Israelite. But other than that, I don't know if I'm part of that number, man. Lord willing, I am. After the Lord wills it. Lord willing, man. But you got a lot of people, you baptized. I got into it with a Catholic a couple months ago. And, and we was on the phone for 2 hours, man. And this is somebody, obviously, I ain't finna be on the phone with a fucking stranger, but this is my woman's sister's man. You know what I'm saying? He's a Catholic or whatever, and he was asking me questions. And, I was like, hey, man, you asking these questions, but, if you're ready for the answer, because then you're going to be held to a certain, now. You know what I mean? And, I guess he was writing down notes, which was a beautiful thing, writing down notes, you know what I'm saying? But he was really caught up on baptism. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you supposed to be baptized. The Bible say be baptized, but you don't understand what baptism is. A lot of people get baptized. That don't mean you're saved. A lot of people, you go in these, and they dunk you in this pool, and now you think you come up saved. You're not saved. You think it's that easy? You think it's that easy? Just to go dunk, and then you could be wicked. As long as you get dunked in that water, right? You could be wicked, whatever. And then you come up, and then now you good. Now you good to sin. You good to do whatever. You ain't got to study. You ain't got to read. You ain't got to hold yourself accountable. You ain't got to put on as the elect. You ain't got to do none of that. All you got to do is go get dunked in this water. And now you so-called say, stop it, man. It's like it. But stop it, man. Stop with the shenanigans, man. You know what I'm saying? That don't even sound right. I'm saved. With a cigarette coming out your mouth. I'm saved, but you commit adultery. You a serial adulterer, but you saved, huh? Mouth filled with pork, huh? Lineups. You pastors, man. You pastors, man. You deacons, you so-called bishops in these Christian churches. With your lineups and your beards. Crispy. You white man loving bitches, man. I can't stand you niggas, man. Niggas is, man, I'm telling you, you so-called Christians, man, y'all, you don't care about the Lord. You don't have no zeal for the Lord, man. You don't even know who the Lord is, nor do you care. He's putting on an act in front of this, you know, this audience of lost people, man, who don't know what the fuck they is. You know, you get tired of that shit. You get tired of seeing that shit, man. People are hey, a lot of you pastors, y'all fucking pathetic, man. Niggas are pathetic. Niggas think you gonna do anything in the world, and as long as you believe on Jesus, repent at the last minute, you saved, stop it. And you out here telling people this lie. Now, scriptures do say the Lord will have mercy on whom he will have mercy. So it is ones that's going to be saved at the last moment. You know what I mean? It is, you know. But for you to sit here and think you finna rely on that, that's evil, man. That's, well, you know, I'm going to do what I want to do. And if I'm going to be saved, I'm going to be saved. If I'm not, I'm not. See, it sound like that until you need, it sound that simple until you need saving. Sound that simple, huh? Till you need saving. You know what I'm saying? To martial law is at the front door. To the famine of bread is at the front door. To this white man show his horns. Oh, yeah. Nobody ready for that. Nobody willing to talk about that. Oh, man, it's not our enemy. You don't know what the fuck the enemy is, man. But yeah, we the bad guys because we telling you the truth. Man, stop it. If I become your enemy because I'm telling you the truth, you're only going to find the truth in GMS, man. You're only going to find the truth in GMS. You're only going to find the truth in GMS. A lot of these other camps and these, man, you shouldn't even be paying, especially if you knew. Don't even pay attention to that shit. Stick to the truth, man. Especially if you knew you ain't even really built up, in my opinion, but you don't even think you really built up to be listening to different, you know, like, don't even, man, stick to the script, man. You know? Stick to the truth, I should say, because this ain't no act. This is real. You know, men and sacrifice, men and, you know what I'm saying, then dedicated, you know, dedicated their lives, you know what I'm saying? You know, sorry, man, with that, man, you know, Lord willing, I get to keep pushing, Lord willing, I can get to keep pushing, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, Lord willing, we get to say in this truth and be, you know, be strong in it and make it, you know what I'm saying? And hold what we have until Yahweh Shai come, man. Okay? You know what I mean? Lord willing, man, we get to keep enduring and keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? To the best of our abilities, man. You know? So with that, man, Lord, let's edify lonely Ikem got something from this video. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem Rakakadash on table. Let's keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.